Well, the Jets and the Patriots. And if the Jets lose, they're going to be in a rat race. If they win the rat race. They lead the rat race, I should say. We got to take a look at all of the games and everything to this point. Right now, first of all the games that have been played this week. Look at the Vikings. They started out well. They've lost 5, 6, 7, 8 in a row. But now we're going to take a look at Week 16. Green Bay beat Minnesota. Green Bay is 10-5. St. Louis blew out Oakland in a game we showed you, 59-14. Atlanta goes to 10-5. They're only a game back. That shows that they could get one of the byes. Let's see. Carolina keeps pace in their division. Buffalo is now out. What a disaster that is after the comeback by the Patriots. Detroit 47-16. Detroit 9-6 over Chicago, 47-16. They're 9-6. They, I believe, go to the playoffs. We'll have to see. It's all up to Denver. Let's see. Tampa Bay destroys San Diego. An 8-6 goes down to 8-7. That's one of the Steelers' big things. Miami goes to 8-7, a 52-7 win over Jacksonville. And Dallas, a 27-17 win over New Orleans. 12-3 versus 2-13. The Jets and New England today. When you take a look at the standings, it goes like this. In the NFC, the Cowboys are 12-3. They might lose number 1 to the Ravens. You got to see about the Ravens. The Packers, 5 losses. The Chiefs, 5 losses. Cowboys almost number 1. 9-6 eliminates the Cardinals, eliminates the Eagles. And other people right now, Cardinals, Eagles, the other one are the Broncos. So that's it. We're almost set. The AFC, you have the Patriots, which are 10-4. They play the Jets today. Now, the Patriots are in the playoffs, but they're trying for a division title. They want if they win, they'll be 11-4 and tied with the Raiders and the Rams for the best division. If they win, the Jets go to 8-7. And the Falcons are 10-5. The Patriots, if the Jets win, they're now 1 game. And they could do it. They might be able to do it for the division. And they would be leading the rat race right now, I believe. Well, we'll have to see them and the Colts. Right now, the Steelers and the Colts, that'll be a gigantic game. The rest of the AFC rooting for the Steelers. If the Colts win, it'll just be neck and neck between them and whoever else. I mean, the Dolphins are 8-7, so maybe them. But if you have 8 losses, you're eliminated. Yeah, the Colts win would eliminate the Steelers. The Jets, well, they're 8-6. They're going to play today. Remember, the Steelers play the Broncos in the last game. Taking a look at the playoffs in the AFC, you can see all of this. New England gets the bye right now, but if they go 10-5, they'll fall down. Nobody wants to fall down. New York is 8-6 or below Indianapolis. They got to hope Indianapolis loses or Indianapolis gets the spot. Miami is 8-7. If Miami gets in, watch out, even though all their games will be on the road. In the NFC, Detroit is 9-6, eliminating Arizona. No way Arizona, that's got to reset, can do anything. Kansas City has a division title over Denver because of whatever they're going to be in the top 4. But a win by Kansas City, and they will be trying to get back into getting that bye. Dallas is so close to getting that bye. Carolina and Baltimore in the last week could be for the division title. All right, well, that's going to be the very beginning, and right now we are going to go. It's going to be the Patriots and the Jets. The Patriots win the game. then they are, the Patriots win the game, then they are number 1 in the division, and they might get a bye. A very big game for them. Patriots and Jets next. Well, they're coming in, and this is Foxborough Stadium. It's down Gillette Stadium. Gillette Stadium, and it is New York and New England. Two normal rivalries, New York and Boston, both competing for cultural superiority. Boston with the inferiority complex. And there's Wes Welker. Maybe today Wes Welker will be able to get longer than 78 yards, but we remember that 78-yarder. That 78-yarder was a big one. It was against the Buffalo Bills. And that sent the Bills are eliminated. So the Jets will choose heads. And it is tails. The Patriots will get it. Now the Patriots have been red hot, meaning that if the Patriots win this game, there'll be a team that'll be very deserving. Now, it's also the way they win it. They're at home against a division rival. It's a cold day, and the Jets will kick off high and deep to the 5-yard line. Returning to about the 26. Russ Francis won Super Bowls with the 49ers. There are a lot of these Patriots. Believe it or not, there are a lot of these Patriots that never won a Super Bowl under Belichick. We'll point them out during this game. First down for New England. The handoff, and that's Kevin Falk. A good stop by the New York Jets defense. New York has one Super Bowl title. That was Super Bowl number 3. A lot of these players have never won it. Second down and 9. Tom Brady has been on fire the last couple weeks. He really waits to the second quarter, and then he goes on fire. Kevin Falk breaks a couple, and he'll get third down and 6. He gets a few more. Patriots at 10-4, 11-4 for the Raiders, 11-4 for the Rams. The Raiders hold the tiebreaker because of division. So right now they're number 1. So the Rams would be really down, and there's a catch by Wes Welker and a first down. That's what Brady does. He waits for a little bit, and then the catch, it'll be 1st and 10. New England hoping for a first-round bye. There's a lot of good teams this year. A lot of teams that just broke out of their shell. That's going to be Kevin Falk and a gain of 4. It'll be second down. Second down and 6. Gonna hand it off, Kevin Falk, and he gets a little more. It'll be third down and 2. So run. They might rely on the run today. See, that's a misnomer. A lot of people think Brady has to perform for them to win. The threat of Brady being out there is enough for them just to run the football and be successful. Third down and 2. Back to throw. And they throw, and it's Wes Welker again. We talked about him having a big day, and Welker will score. A touchdown for New England. And an early throw by Tom Brady. Tom Brady to Wes Welker. And New England has struck first. And Gostkowski, the extra point. It is good. New England 7, New York nothing. And Welker right here looking good. New England 7-0 over New York. Early on, the Jets did not want this. The thing with Joe Namath, as Gostkowski will kick off. It'll be all the way in the end zone, and they'll take a knee. The thing with Namath is he can play just as well as Brady, and he has. But he's been so inconsistent, he can throw a lot of interceptions too. When he's on, he's really on. When he's not, no good. 1st and 10. 7-0 New England. They're going to hand off to Curtis Martin. And Curtis Martin a gain of 8. Now, one of the things with New England is their run defense. Their run defense is not very good. And we know it. They all know it. So New York might be able to exploit that. They hand it off again to Curtis and a 1st down. So the New York Jets, they're loving this. They're loving this run on heavy offense. We saw the Patriots play a couple weeks ago. There was success on the ground, and then they started throwing the ball. I forget who they were playing. Namath out of the backfield to Curtis Martin again, and a gain of 9. Wow. 2nd down and inches. That'll be 2nd down. Again to Curtis and a 1st down. Now that's the thing, they have Curtis Martin, not much else. I mean, John Riggins is for the Washington Redskins. Will the Washington name the team? The only team I can think of that has changed names. So I'll just call him Washington. Namath goes down and he gets hit hard. His offensive line failed him there. It'll be 2nd and 15. You can see the running getting less and less, and then all of a sudden, that happens. 2nd and 15. New England 7, New York nothing. Namath. Got it! What a throw to the 31-yard line and a 1st down. What a throw. 1st down and 10. Oh, I forgot something. So there we go. It'll be 1st down. Wondering why we're not getting any replays on any of these. New England 7, New York nothing. Namath will fire. No. 2nd and 10. See, he does that. He'll fire 1 or 2 really good ones, and then all of a sudden he'll throw, and it'll go off into the distance somewhere. Second and 10. Martin, and down he goes. It'll be 3rd down and 11. Third and 11. Under 4 minutes to go. The Jets are driving. Namath. He's got it and a 1st down. I think that's George Sauer, and it is, and a big 1st down for New York. They needed to be able to do this, and they did. What Offensive line blocking. That was really good. And New York, this is the Namath we've been talking about. If he stays this way, New York's going to be deadly. Namath fires. Touchdown! Touchdown to Castor. And it is shock here. You know, it started off like it was going to be 59-17. But right there, what a play. This is the Namath we've been talking about. The Joe Namath that has been really, really good. Remember, on opening day, they beat the Giants 28-24. And the Giants had a lot of close games, but Namath engineered that touchdown. And right here, 10 plays, 80 yards. Like, seriously, what an unbelievable drive. In the opening possession, each team has the ball once, each team has scored. With the Jets, it was more of a methodical drive. In New England, it was long plays. And Garone up to the 21. If I'm the New York Jets, you know, they're loving it right now, but if I'm the New York Jets, you got to keep pounding the run. Not, I think, open the pass. So here's Brady. Will be 1st and 10. Think of this. If the New York Jets win, they'll be winning on the road at a potential Super Bowl participant. 1st down and 10. They hand it off right through the middle. Kevin Falk. As strange as this sounds, we know the Rams are in the playoffs at 11-4. If New England loses the next two and goes 10-6, there is a scenario where the Jets and the Colts, the Jets will win the division, and the Colts, there's the throw, and it's caught to Wes Welker and a 1st down. They keep going to him, and he keeps catching. And a 1st down there. Remember, Darrelle Revis is out for the year. And there's Wes, 3 for 3. They're going to really use him today. But I want to stress that if New York wins a division, if they win today and then New England loses next week, now all of a sudden we got the Jets winning. New England's a wild card, and we got to see who they match up with. Back to throw, and they're going to fire it, and it's a 1st down, down to the 36. Well, New England just looking so good right now. And looking very good. Look at Brady. Not even touched, right to Welker. Into the 41, sorry, a 1st down, a little too far. 58 yards, a little too far for Gostkowski. 1st down, 3 to the south, 1 to the north. Brady caught it, and that's Gronkowski and a gain of 4. So Rob Gronkowski from New England. I mean, think about it. New England could be out. I'm thinking of a scenario. How many 6? There are 3 teams, but it would be highly unlikely. It would be highly unlikely. Well, I don't know. It might be very likely. But things have to happen. It'll be 3rd and 4 now. A good stop there. What would have to happen is the Colts would have to beat the Steelers. The Colts and the Patriots would have. I think the Patriots are clinched playoffs. I think the X was there. So even if they finish with the Colts, they'll be tied. Tipped and incomplete, but they don't want to be a wild card. They don't want to be the number 6. I can see them being number 6. And it'll be 4th and 4, and New England's got a kick. 47 yards for Gostkowski. And he missed. misses to the left. He pulled it to the left. We've had some makes and misses, and he misses it to the left. A lot of people wondering in the playoffs, how is this going to affect him? He's good, but not the greatest. He needed to hit that. You're going to miss one once in a while, but here come the Jets. It'll be a first down. 7-7. It is loud. Namath, the blitz is on. He gets hit in the head, and it's intercepted. Hit right in the back. That's not Namath's fault. That's your left tackle. And Willie McGinnis, and Namath is upset. He's upset, you can see. Willie McGinnis, it just went up in the air. And now they're going to try it again. He missed the field goal, and they're going to get to try this again. First down and 10. Oh, my. First down. Brady, down he goes. He gets sacked. And that's exactly what the Jets needed. And the Jets needed that. Jason Ferguson came through. And the sack on Brady. Oh my God, oh my goodness. 5 sacks, 25 tackles. Ferguson getting in there this year. 2nd and 19. Back to throw. They shovel it to Falk, and he gets the yards. He doesn't get a first down, but he gets the yards necessary to put him in the field goal range. Look at this. At the end of the first quarter, it's New England driving against New York. This is New England's 3rd possession. It's 7-7. Third possession, we begin the second quarter. A touchdown, a missed field goal, and this. For the Jets, a touchdown, and Namath was hit in the back. 3rd and 4. Brady to Jim Nance, and he's down. A little bit of field goal yards to get the lead. I don't know if this is the game where you're playing for field goal yards this early. I know you want to get the lead, you're at home. That's all you want to do is stick your neck in front. Force them to do something. 42 for Gostkowski. Bad snap. And it's good. So 4 plays, 7 yards. And, well, you got to love it. It's now 10-7. Tonight we're going to have the World Cup. Another game in the preliminaries. And if you like college football, you're going to like this World Cup. A lot of close games. Right now, New England 10, New York 7. Here's Namath. It'll be first down. First and 10. Namath. No, it hit Ty Law, and Namath might be getting on a slump. It'll be 2nd down. Well, they do that. Namath does that. 1 error, and it doesn't even have to be his. And it seems to slide. 2nd and 10. Now, the good thing is a run defense for New England is not the best. You might say, no, Namath caught it and a first down. Oh, what a catch. Is that Lavernius Coles? It'll be a first down for New York. There he is from Miami, University of Miami. 1st and 10. A beautiful throw, and Namath is continuing though. They're going to pitch it out to Martin, and he loses 3. A great stop, and that one didn't work. It'll be 2nd and 13. Well, New York, if they lose, it'll be an 8 and 7. I believe the Steelers beat the Jets, so they would have the tiebreaker there. In motion, Namath 3 to the south. He's going to throw to the middle and get a first down. It was a man in motion. And a first down there for Altoon. Altoon was in motion, and now they're in New England territory. First down from the 41 to the 40, technically the 40. Out of the backfield, and a gain of 4. Now they're going to give Martin a lot of touches today. He can throw that deep one, and here comes New York now. You can see New England's defense not doing the greatest. It'll be 2nd down and 6. The Falcons are 10 and 5. Namath. Oh, and that's Castor. 3rd and 5. So New England. What do you do if you're the Jets? I mean, it is 51-yard field goal time. They do have Pat Leahy, a great kicker. 3rd and 5. You might go for it if it's 4th and 1. You might. Namath intercepted, fumbled the football, and the Jets get a first down. Alexander falls on it. What happened was it was intercepted. They went to run. Willie McGinnis got it, and then there was a fumble. And because it switched possessions, it doesn't matter where the ball is. It's a first down for New York. It's a new series. An odd sort of set of events. It does not, this is a new drive, believe it or not. They ran the last offensive play, but it's a new drive. Tipped and no. And Namath is in that mood again. It'll be 2nd and 10. So Joe Namath. Second down and 10. 10-7. New England leads New York. Blitz is on. Fires, got it. First down, Lavernius Coles. He read that blitz, and he did it like a Tom Brady would. I'll tell you what, the Jets, if they win this game, that'll be huge. So it'll be 1st and 10. They could win out and miss the playoffs. No, yeah, they could. Lavernius a gain of 9. And they keep it going. Namath, he does that. He has that one missed play, and today he is moving the ball very, very well, minus about 3 throws. Every other throw has been on target. 2nd and 1. If they get a first down, it's goal to go. Goal to go. And that's Curtis Martin down to the inside to 3. So Curtis looking good. First down and goal. From the 2-yard line. There's Curtis Martin, 2nd and goal. So 2nd down and goal. 10-7. New England leads. Martin, and down he goes. A nice defensive stop by New England. A nice one. It'll be 3rd down and goal. 3rd down and goal from inside the 4. This is absolutely a crucial down. Namath fires. No! And it's 4th and goal. Almost intercepted. He tried to force it. Haynes with the stop. And now they got a kick. So New York, good job. They get all the way down there. But New England, good job. They stop them. This is Leahy from 20 yards. And we're tied. 15 plays, 76 yards. That's a Joe Namath. An unbelievably good drive right there. A little ticked off. They didn't finish it off. It's 10-10. Short. They've been kicking short all day. Maybe it's to keep it away. Well, here it is. You have Oakland here, New England 10-4. You have Indianapolis. See, that's the thing. The Jets are also 8-6. We can have 3 people at 10-6, and let's not put away Indianapolis's chance to win the division if Cincinnati fails. There's a lot being settled this week, or maybe not settled. Week 17 will be very exciting or very boring. Brady tipped away. It'll be 2nd and 10. So New York getting a little bit of momentum. 2nd down and 10. New England 10. New York 10. Brady on a 2nd down. It's cold. They're going to throw, and it is complete. They'll get 6. Irving Fryer. We haven't heard Irving Fryer's name. Irving Fryer from Nebraska. And it'll be 3rd down. Wes Welkers has been really silent. He's to the far side. He's the slot guy. They hand off, and they get reamed right there. It'll be 4th and 4. A bulldog tackle right to the neck. And now they got a kick. And Rich Camarillo. It'll be the 21. They're going to return. About to 29. Well, the seasons, if the Jets were to lose this game, that would really put a damper and a heighten on the Steeler game, because if then the Colts win, then they might clinch. We got to see what happens, though. 1st down for the Jets. Namath, and they get it complete to Matt Snell, number 41. It'll be 2nd down and 2. A solid game by both quarterbacks, but Joe Namath is taking over. If he stays hot, this Jets team is really dangerous. They got 2 people fighting for a spot for New England. Look at that. 2nd and 2. And that wasn't even close. They didn't even have a chance, and Curtis Martin knew it. And that was all play calling. 3rd down and 4. 3rd and 4. That was Houston Anquan with the last tackle. They throw. Got it, and a 1st down. That's Curtis Martin, and he was lined up as a wide receiver. And lined up as a wide receiver, Joe Namath. Good night right there. The 40-yard line. And 2 minutes to go. So Joe Namath, it'll be first down. Now here's the thing. You might score to take the lead, but you don't want Brady getting anything. Namath to Matt Snell, and he dropped the football. It'll be 2nd and 10. So Peabody, they gotta really use the clock. They really do. It wouldn't surprise me if they just ran the ball to get more clock off. It'll be 2nd and 10. Matt Snell is a fullback. Martin a running back. Namath. Oh, they're going to throw. Intercepted, and Joe Namath has made his first major mistake. It's his 2nd interception, the first not his fault. That one it was. And Roland James, oh my, trying to go to Altoon. It'll be 1st and 10.
Yeah, Brady. I'm catching everything you throw.
New England 10-10. Brady, Welker, and a first down. You see why the biggest thing of this interception isn't the negation of points. It's the fact they couldn't take more time off. Welker's been unbelievable. 1,500 yards receiving. 1st and 10. Brady over the middle to Irving Fryer to the 40-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now the Jets are on their heels. Brady will loft it, and it is tipped. And incomplete, it'll be 3rd and 6.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. We're bringing it. I'm bringing it. Yeah.
We need a first down.
Tom Brady.
Let's stay tight. Let's finish this up.
The New England Patriots, it'll be 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Brady will fire it. It's incomplete. Now 1 flag so far. Antonio Cromartie with the stop. A lot of these Jets players want to win it all. A lot of them haven't. Namath has. Goskowski's going to try from 56. Might be the longest field goal of the year. I don't know about this. And no, short. It is short out of his range. So good night. 10-10, a minute to go. Namath will get it. Now they get it in a good area. They have all 3 timeouts for New York. Back to throw. Firing. Got it, and a first down to Altoon and a timeout.
Can anyone stop these guys?
What they want to do is they want to get it down the field. And get no time for Brady. They throw, it's going to be Matt Snell. And another timeout. So they're down to 1 remaining. 14-22. 2 of those interceptions are Namath's fault. 1 isn't. 2nd and 7. Under a minute to go. 1 timeout to go. 10-10. Back to throw, looking, firing, no, a little too far, and it'll be 3rd down and 7.
Let's finish this series off strong, dude.
3rd down and 7. You know, you got to be aggressive, but you also got to get points. It's a dichotomy you got to get. No, dropped. Don Maynard, number 13. And now you got to wonder, 49 seconds is time for Brady. Nathaniel Lentz, good to see you. This game is going to have absolutely enormous value. Lowry hit the crossbar, no good. From 51. A lot of long field goals. And now you got to ask yourself, is a risk reward? You know, you're thinking you got a lot. Oh, you got a lot good going for you. And then you give Brady the ball at midfield with 44 seconds, and you know how good he is. 1st down and 10. Brady to the near side, Morgan, and out of bounds.
That's what I like to see.
2nd and 6. Second down and 6. Brady to Falk, and he's got the run, and this is how they do it. He's out of bounds. They do it on plays like this. This is the one thing about New England. They just don't do it with Brady throwing. They do it on a run like this. They just say, all right, we're going to run. Timely plays. $2K24, don't worry, Nathaniel Lentz. My 1991 replay, give me about a month. Late October, I'll start. Fumble! Jets got it! That was a big fumble. That was a gigantic fumble. Wasn't a Brady move. Watch this. A good throw for field goal yards, and I don't know. Oh, Cromartie might have touched it. A lot of things might have happened. .28 seconds to go. They just want to run it up the middle and end it. If you throw it right now, you're insane. Really, you're throwing, you're insane. And 2nd down. Just one of these weird quagmires where nobody wants to end the half, but I think what they did was they took the long route, and then right here, Lavernius Coles, oh, what a hit to get it away. So now what usually happens is they go for it and then they run the football. 2nd and 10. Then if you get it to near midfield. Back to throw and almost intercepted. You got to be absolutely insane to throw the football right now. You got 20 seconds and you're going to give Brady another chance at midfield. You got to be absolutely ridiculous. 3rd and 10. And they're going to throw it again. It's in the cold. McGinnis is coming. They block him. They get a 1st down. And they're going to hurry it up. They got to hurry it up. Here's Namath. 9, 8, 7. They got to hurry. They spike it at 6. I don't know the risk reward there. I could see, I think that was either Al2, number 88, or Cole's number 87. But now they're going to, I don't know the risk reward, but we got to see if they get out of bounds, they can kick a field goal. No, they're not. Timeout. And it's their last one. I think that they were thinking possible timeout. And, you know, get it down there, timeout, and that's it. 3 seconds. Name it. No. And we're tied at 10 at the half. Interesting last 2 minutes. As nobody wanted to say all right, but a fumble, weird things happening. It's 10-10. A lot of good yards, not a lot of rushing yards. But you can see 13-5 in first downs. The Patriots are getting a lot by big plays. The Jets are getting a lot by dinking and dunking and long drives down the field. 10-10 beginning the third. The stakes of the game are big. The Patriots win, and they will have the division. They'll have the division and a good stake for second place, and New York Jets will be 8-7 and fighting. If the Jets win, they could win the division. 1st and 10. The handoff to Curtis Martin and a gain of 3. A gain of 4. They're going to hit that running hard. I don't know who their coach is. I think maybe Rex Ryan. That's not Weeb Eubank. 2nd and 6. 41 plays. Only 10 have been runs. 31 Namath passes. 32 now. Intercepted. And that is James. And the Jets, who are averaging about 5 yards a carry, only ran it 10 times. I don't get it, but New England will start off this half with a big pick. I don't get it, and you know, I can see things happening, but my God. To do that was big, and here's Brady. He might go to Welker. Welker's at the very top of your screen, number 83. Brady, they fake to him. Touchdown to Irving Fryer. One play, and that's all it takes. And New England is up 16-10. So New England is up. Irving Fryer now with the touchdown catch. They went to go to Welker, and then they let him alone. Baird with some really good defensive coverage. It's 16-10. And good. Well, one play, that was it. They went to Irving in the end zone. And New England has a lead. How about that? The whole time. Do this, do that, whatever. Okay, they do. They tie it up. Weird end of the half, and then bam. Through the end zone. It's the Jets kicking short. A pick, a field goal, an interception, a missed field goal. They had a touchdown in there. They can drive the ball. Namath on a good day is good. Very, very good. And now it's 17-10. If the Jets lose, they'll be 8-7. Everybody under them will say, hey, this is good. If they go 9-6, we got to see some scenarios. 1st and 10. Namath, and he got it to Lavernius. Calls up to the 37-yard line. And a first down. Oh, big that was. First down and 10. New England 17, New York 10. They're going to hand it off to Curtis Martin and a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Again, the running game, maybe they were saved. There's Peanut Guy. We haven't seen him for 3 quarters. Maybe the reason they're not doing this is to save Curtis Martin. But now they're in a time where you need to run what works the best. It'll be 2nd down and 7 for Namath and the Jets. Back to throw, Namath, no. They're hanging all over George Sauer, and it's 3rd and 7. It's James who had the pick. 3rd down and 7. Well, what a first half for New York. Now that's dropped off. 3rd down. Back to throw, Namath. Got it! Out to number 88. And a first down. Oh, that's incredible. Namath all day on the 3rd downs. He has had 4 picks, but right now that is huge. What a catch. And it'll be first down. They hand it off to Curtis Martin. And Martin to the 30-yard line, a gain of 5. The run-pass mixture now is working very well. 2nd and 5. Big down for Namath. They're down by 7. Namath will roll out. He fires. It's caught. Dropped. Dropped by George Sauer. Not his best game. It'll be 3rd and 5. This is a division game, a division everything. And now on the 3rd and 5, Pat Leahy missed a 51-yarder. Hit the post, that's about his range. 47 from here. 3rd down and 5. Namath will fire. No, and it's 4th down. And Leahy will try one from 47. Let's see if he can do it. The kickers have been erratic all day. Though they've tried, every field goal has been over 45, I believe. And good, and it's good. It's 17-13. So Pat Leahy sneaks it in. New England 17, New York 13. And the Jets will kick off. Now they got to play defense. If you're New England, you got to score a touchdown. You really do. There it is. Missed field goal, punt, missed field goal, fumble, touchdown. There you go. They had a touchdown early. 1 punt, I believe, in the game. 17-13. New England now at the 20-yard line. Wes Welker, 5 for 119. He's a big play guy. Let's see what New England does. The Jets defense has been great, but they've been giving up big plays. That's the thing. Brady. Oh, dropped. Dropped by Jim Nance. He was wide open. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the New York Jets. A win almost puts them in a really good place for the playoffs. The Chargers lost. Remember, the Chargers lost, so they're 8-7. Back to throw. Brady again. Got it to Irving, firing a first down up to the 41. So the Chargers, the Colts, and the Jets. The Chargers lost. The Steelers play the Colts. And then the Jets. 1st and 10. They hand it off to Kevin Falk, and he's on a run, and there he goes. Kevin Falk and down a first down. Offensively, they're looking really good. They're really picking it up. Kevin Falk isn't running the ball much, but it's very timely. When he gets it, the holes are there. It's the perfect call. So it'll be 1st and 10. Nine rushes, 56 yards. Brady, and incomplete, 2nd and 10. Second and 10. And in motion is Falk. Brady to throw, and they do to the opposite side. It's caught for a gain of 5, and it'll be 3rd down. It's been weird. The flow of this game has been everybody's getting into the other team's territory, and then they're stalling out. Like at the 31, we've had 4 or 5 field goal attempts over 45 yards. 3rd and 5. The fake. Brady. Short. 4th and 1. And there's Baird. Gostkowski 1 of 3, and this is 44. It's a little closer. It should help them. And it does. It's 20-13. No. That one is good, so we just traded field goals. And the New York Jets will get it back. Halfway through the 3rd in a game that is so big. It's one of the biggest games you can ever imagine, really, so far to this season. It means so much to about 5 different franchises. If the Jets lose, all those with 7 losses still have a shot. If the Jets win, then the tiebreakers come into effect. We eliminate a lot of them. 1st and 10. Namath back to throw. He'll throw to Mansell out of the backfield, and a gain of 7. Well, New York starts the drive pretty right. Andre Tippett with the stop. Namath was in trouble, got rid of it. Sometimes you see those go for touchdowns. 2nd and 3. 20-13, they hand it off, and they get about a yard. McGinnis with the stop. It'll be 3rd and 3. We haven't heard Nick Bonaconi's name. We haven't. 3rd and 3 for Namath and the New York Jets. Namath to throw. He'll fire it. Intercepted. He could have ran it for a score. Jones, one man to beat, and he beats. No, he's down to the 1. Joe Namath could have ran it, and he thought he saw something, and he throws it right into the arms. And that's the Joe Namath that can't last all game. Double coverage. And a big break for the Patriots as they're on the 2-yard line. They're ready to score. They are. 1st and goal for the New England Patriots. They're calling this the 1. It's the long one. Ready to throw. Touchdown to Rob Gronkowski. And they'll do that. They will do that. And Rob Gronkowski has scored, and it's now a 2-score lead. He just went up and he got that one-on-one. And New England will kick the extra point. 14-3 in this quarter, both by interceptions. Gronkowski the extra point, and it is good. I'm not counting the Jets out, but they have to score twice. If they score once, that'll be big. And here's the kick, high and deep. 10, 20. 21.
All right, man. Cool. Okay, let's do this. Let's do it.
And that's Brady and Gronkowski right there. There's Namath. A lot of passing yards, but they got 13 points. Nearing the end of the 3rd here. The last third of the 3rd quarter. They hand it off to Matt Snell, and Matt Snell gets 6. They can still have 15-play drives and be all right. They can still do that. The thing that they got to worry about now is the amount. I mean, they're only going to have 3 drives left, really, to do what they want to do. 2nd and 4. Curtis Martin on the counter, and here's Curtis Martin on the run. And a 1st down. So here come the Jets now. Whenever they used to run, they've been good. That's the counter trap. 66 was a puller. And it'll be 1st and 10. First and 10. They're going to pitch to the right. That hasn't worked, but he breaks a tackle, and Curtis Martin gets 5 more. The Jets are driving, but they need a touchdown. That's the thing. Field goals, I don't know. They don't do it. They're nearing the 50-yard line. 2nd and 5. They hand it off. Oh, that's Curtis Martin, and there he goes. He's on a race. Will he score? 1 man to beat Bonaconi, and he beats him. And it's a game again. And the rest of the AFC is starting to sweat bullets. And Curtis Martin, that's the one Achilles heel of New England. Oh, look at that. He threw him right on the ground. And there it is, Curtis Martin. So it's now 27-19. The thing is, the Patriots don't take over after a turnover. That might be a turning point not only in a game, but the season, and it is good.
Hey, way to go out there. Good job.
Rex Ryan loving it. Remember, Buddy Ryan was the defensive coordinator for the New York Jets in Super Bowl III. Buddy Ryan, defensive coordinator, New York Jets, Super Bowl III. So Rex Ryan and the Jets, 10-yard line, the 28. Buddy Ryan knows how to pull upsets, and remember, in this game, you get the young Buddy Ryan version. You get the genius version. You get the best version. You don't get the old one. You don't get Kevin Gilbride getting punched out. First down. Back to throw, and it's tipped in the air and almost intercepted. They're starting to get New England's number, and we all feel it. The AFC is tightening their belts. They are watching this game intently. If New England wins this game, all the wild card teams are like we're still in it. If the Jets win this game, then New England is like, oh my God, we can lose the division. New England wins the division with a win. Second down and 10. Brady. Caught by Rob Gronkowski and a first down. They keep getting that matchup. Gronkowski versus number 40. And it'll be a first down. Watch this. Right there versus number 40 and a first down. Across midfield again to the 41. First and 10. The question is, what will New England do with this? Brady again. Brady will throw. It's caught. To Wes Welker, his sixth catch of the day. First in a while, but he only gets a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Second down and 9. Some reason I'm hungry for burgers tonight. Second down and 9, the handoff. There's Kevin Falk, and he bounces to the outside. He can score, and he does. Kevin Falk bounced to the outside, and New England has a 2-score lead again. That was a blow to New York. That was a big blow to New York. It was a big play for New England that they had. See, the big thing is New England they want to go 12-4 and hope the Raiders and Rams both go 11-5 so they can host. They don't want to play at Oakland. They know what happens there. And New England has a 33-20 lead. Now it'll be up to Namath and the Jets again. Gostkowski. The extra point and good. 4 plays, 72 yards. Great teams aren't always great, but great teams are just great when they have to be. So 34-20, and there's the blimp. A cold day here in New England. The kick is high and deep and taking a knee there. First and 10. Namath will fire, and it is almost intercepted. They're forcing things they don't need to. When you're down by 14, what you got to do is get to 7 no matter how long it takes. You got the time. Then adjust. You know, they ran the football. Namath is 18 of 38 for 268. He's thrown 5 picks, but they ran the football for that last touchdown. They did. Namath, and he tried to run. He got scared, and he just started to go. It'll be 3rd down and 12. New York seems like they're starting to lose all the momentum. This could be the play of the game. It's 3rd down and 12. 3rd and 12, and New England smells blood. Altoon makes 3 receivers to the south, 3 to the south. Sauer to the north. Namath. No. He's just thrown into double coverage. McCourty with the stop. And now for the New York Jets, at least they're going to get the automatic timeout at the quarter. And 4th and 12. Billy Johnson will punt. And there it is. And what a punt. Well, New England is up by 2 scores. And at the end of 3, it's New England 34 and the New York Jets 20. Well, long quarter there, but exciting. So when we're into it, but the Patriots are up. And it's getting to the point right now where the Jets are in a red zone. New England scores again. It might be too much. They're in the danger zone. New England's up 34-20 here in the 4th. Let's see how they respond. 1st down and 10. Back to throw. Brady will throw, and he got it to Wes Welker to the 39. So if New York loses, they're going to be 8. And look at this, 20-27, 2:55. If New York loses, they'll be 8-7, and it'll be chaos in the playoffs. With Indianapolis and the Steelers being the big game. Brady got it to Wes Welker down to the 22. That's Kevin Falk, sorry. Kevin, number 33. I knew it was Kevin Falk. And New England now looking like they're starting to shut the door. But you never know. You got to actually latch it. 1st down and 10. 34-20. They pitch it over to Kevin Falk. Falk, he gets 3. They're going to give it to him 2nd and 7. So the New York Jets, if they go 8-7, we're going to check their tiebreakers. At the end, we're going to check the Colts, the Steelers, and all the different teams. That'll be the one next week to see. 2nd and 7. They're going to hand it off to Kevin Falk. Kevin on the run, and it'll be 3rd down and 3. So they're running the football really well. And the New York Jets, they can feel it. They can really feel it. 12 rushes, 103 yards for Kevin. 3rd and 3. I'd keep it on the ground. Get it to a 3-score lead. No, they're going to ignore me. No, 4th and 3. You got to be careful. So it'll be 4th and 3, and now they got a kick. Remember, when you lead by 3 scores, you start getting that time threshold closer and closer. Here it is, and good. Oh, barely. He would have missed that. I would have said the Jets had a shot, but it's 37-20 now. It was 27-20. Then a touchdown and a field goal. That'll be out of the end zone. Most of the kickoffs are between the 20 and the 30. But, you know, any inch you can get is good. So first down and 10, you don't have to worry about a big return. They're down by 17. You got to throw and be up-tempo now. Joe Namath, 5 picks today. He had good moments, and he had Joe Namath moments, and Curtis Martin, and look at him run. Curtis Martin from the University of Pittsburgh, and a first down. It's that first down that's so big. Look at this. It's that first one that is really big. But unfortunately, you can't keep running for the next 7 minutes. 17 for 108. First down and 10. So the Rams cruise past the Raiders. They're going to go to Martin and a gain of 3. It'll be second down and 7. Now you got to get it a little more up-tempo than this. You got to score, and if you take 4 minutes, then you're going to need 2 scores in 2 minutes. Second and 7. Namath goes down. That's the left tackle again. And it'll be third down and 12. That's another thing. New England with a few sacks today. Really, really good. Lions, they're 9 and 6. The Broncos are the only one that can catch them. Dolphins are 8 and 7, just like the Jets. Third and 12. Back to throw. They're going to fire, and no. And now they're going to punt. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Joe Namath. Second half shut down. Curly Johnson. And 8. There he goes. It's starting to settle in.
Okay, what's the plan? Okay.
And Belichick getting ready, but it's starting to settle in that New England up 37-20. It's settling in that they're going to win the division. We got a lot of stuff. Brady's over the line. Yeah, he forgot where he was. And there it is. It'll be a loss of down. Second and 15. Second down and 15. Brady again to the near side, and it is third and 12. Well, it's out of bounds, but I think the clock will run. I think he was in. We don't need to say. I hate that thing. It was in, and it'll be third down and 12. You know, I know you want to be aggressive, but you got to be able to run and get out of here. Third down and 12. Brady and Irving. It'll be fourth and 9, and now they're going to punt. So New England, unless a miracle happens, will go 11 and 4. The same as the Raiders and the Rams. And We got to see the last week of the season. My goodness. By Namath now has absolutely curled up into a ball and done nothing. He had some beautiful drives early when it was 10-10. 27-10 after. And now they know he's got to throw. It's all over. Deep. Got it. And wait a second here. Here's Lavernius who scores. Maybe I'm talking a little too early. It's not over yet. Namath all the way to Coles. It's not over. And they're going to get one. I thought he would start throwing it in people's backs into 5-6 coverage. Lavernius Coles, a great day today. That was 62. And Lee is good. If that field goal wouldn't have hit the post, they could tie it. But we're going to have to see. Now it's a game. It is. They're doing an onside kick, I think, way too early. Oh, they might get it. It's on the ground, and no, New England gets it. Julian Edelman. Oh, they might have got it. But here's New England now. I don't know. It'll be first down and 10. Everybody watching intently, they know the ramifications of this game. They hand it off, Kevin Falk, and he gets about 7. It'll be second down and 3. Well, I'll tell you what. Kevin Falk, big time. They know that it's going to be runs. Second down and 3. Jim Nance, number 35 in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to Falk, and he gets a first down. So he got the first down. Now, a field goal still means 2 touchdowns, but it means 2 touchdowns. So it'll be first down and 10 for Brady. I think they're going to take a lot of time. They can go to the warning on third down, I think. First down and 10. Another first down, and they're in deep trouble. 3.5 to go in the game. Brady, and stuffed him, second and 8. Yeah, they can go to the warning on third down. So second down and 8, they almost got that onside kick. Second down and 8. It's those weird things how New England loses. If you can catch them in those really weird situations. They're in almost a goal line defense. On the second down and 8. They're going to hand it off to Falk. He tries to go around. He does, but it'll be third and 5. And that one will go all the way to the warning.
Go Patriots! We need a first down!
Clock is ticking. Tick, tick, tick. New England 37, New York 27. Third and 5. They shouldn't even snap the ball. It should go to the warning. And it does. 2 minutes. See, a dream for New York would be an incomplete pass. So they're going to stack everything, dare them to throw the ball. They're going to dare him to throw it. 3rd and 5. Big time 3rd and 5 for New England. They hand it off, and he gets a first down. They got to call timeout. And up by 10, that might do it. That might do it. Up by 10, they're at the 20-yard line. Quite frankly, I'd maybe take 2 knees and kick a field goal. I don't know. You don't want a turnover. Another first down, and the game is over. 1st down and 10. They hand it to Kevin Falk, and nothing there. They're going after the ball, and a timeout. Three times, 2 touchdowns, and a field goal. New York's thinking of all the things now that could have gone their way. 2nd and 9. That's going to be Falk again. That's a first down, and it might score. It does. And the game is over. And it's all over in New England. Will go 11 and 4 and win their division. They'll get a home playoff game. They're in the top 2 right now, but everybody else, I mean, Cincinnati is 10 and 4. If they win, they'll go 11 and 4. That's going to be very gigantic here. And New England wins, so they're trying to get that number 1 seed. Everybody wants to play the AFC title game at home if they can make it. Get the easier route. And the extra point is good. If I'm New England, I'm scared of the New York Jets. I do not want to play the New York Jets in the playoffs. I don't want to play them in the playoffs. If you play them in the playoffs, that's big time. I mean, you could see the Jets coming in here and doing what they need to do. They're going to return this one. Matt Snell. And no, Matt Snell is number 41. You can see Kevin Falk. And now Joe Namath is going to throw a few, and that'll be it. If they score, they got to get 2 onside kicks. They only have 1 timeout remaining. The Jets will go to 8 and 7, and next week we're going to look at their schedule after this game. See whether they have tiebreakers with and not. The throw, and no, 2nd down and 10. The Jets can finish 8 and 8. So they're 8 and 7 now. The Steelers-Colts game, if the Steelers beat the Colts, they'll be 8 and 7. If they lose her, they're done. If the Colts lose, they'll be 8 and 7 to the Steelers, and who knows? I think the Colts lead in the division, so they'll have a Namath. No, he's just throwing into triple coverage now. It'll be 3rd down and 10. He's got beat up today, and he started getting panicky. He started out showing that Joe Namath he could be, but then he finished up as a Joe Namath is what we know. 3rd and 10. Namath. And he's got it to George Sauer, and they use their final timeout. That's it. So when the Jets give the ball up, the game is over. Yeah, it's 148, not 48 completions. That'd be a heck of an average. Back to throw and caught. That's going to be Walker. 36 interceptions, though. So the clock is ticking. 44-27, a minute 21. Back to throw. And it's caught down to the 39. They're going to hurry it up. They're down 3 scores, 2 touchdowns, and a field goal. Oh, what a catch. And that's Altoon down to the inside the 13-yard line. It might be a little bit too little too late. Under a minute to go. And down goes Namath. He gets sacked. It'll be 2nd and 16. Back to throw out of the backfield. Curtis Martin and out of bounds. They need to talk about things. I mean, they could get a field goal here. It's 2 touchdowns and a field goal. But right now, with 41 seconds to go, even if you got the onside kicks, it's just not the time. 3rd and 11. Back to throw, intercepted, number 6, and that'll be it. They're just going to take a knee, and that'll be the game. Namath threw 6 interceptions. That one was forced to Fred Marion.
It's going to be our 2-point conversion, D.
And now they're going to just take, well, they're going to run the football once because they're inside their 5. Give it to a backup. We'll just do that. But that's going to be the game. New York can't even stop the clock, and there's no way in the world. I mean, they got Steve Grogan in as quarterback, and they won't run another play. The New England Patriots, they win 44-27. A dominant 3rd quarter, a really good 4th quarter, and New England ends up doing what they need to do to win. 44-27. The Jets hung around even after a dominant 3rd quarter, and they ended up losing by 17. The Patriots have won their division. They're division champion winners, and there they are. They know it. Now they got to hope. They know division championship winners are good, but you got to look for it. So, there you go. 942 yards total offense in this game. So let's take a look at where everybody stands. We're going to save this very beginning first. So let's take a look at the schedule. We want to see look at the Bills. Yeah, the Giants, and then the Jets, Steelers, Bengals. They only won 1 game, and they finish out. So we are going to take a look at the Jets right now. There. So let's take a look at the whole thing. New England, they won, so they split against the Patriots. But it doesn't matter. The Rams, they lost. They were close. The Bengals, they beat the Bengals, but that won't matter. They're not one of those teams. They lost against the Colts, so if the Colts and the Jets tie, the Colts have the tiebreaker. They lost to the Ravens. They lost to the Steelers. So the Jets at 8-7, if the Steelers win that game, they're going to vault ahead. I remember that game. The Bills, 8-8. There is 8-7. It's just too much. Their last game is against Cleveland, which is huge. Let's take a look. The Rams and the Chargers. So the Chargers will have to beat the Rams to go 9-7. they might make it in. Now, the Chargers, let's take a look at the Panthers. First of all, the Dolphins, they're 8-7. Also, they lost to Tampa. They beat the Chargers. So the Dolphins could get in. They started 4-1. And then they got beat a lot. Then they won their last 3 by convincing fashion. And now they play at the Oakland Raiders. So if they go 9-7, they could go in. But it all goes to the Colts. Now the Colts, take a look. They beat the Chargers. They lost to the Broncos. So if the Steelers win, they already won at Pittsburgh by a big 41-19 margin. We had that game earlier. So the Denver Broncos and the Steelers play, but the Broncos, it doesn't matter because they're in the other division. Remember that. But they beat the Steelers. So if the Colts win, basically, the Browns, they beat the Jets. They beat everybody. If they win, they're in the playoffs. If they lose, they are the Steelers. Then it goes to division, and the Colts play at Seattle, though, in the last game. And that's going to be very big. Let's take a look at the playoff rankings right now. Playoffs. So Oakland right now is 1. New England is 2. Cincinnati, they got to win this week. St. Louis, remember, they are one of the wild cards. But Miami is 8-7. New York is 8-7. And now all of a sudden, if Indianapolis loses, if Pittsburgh wins, you got 4-way 8-7. Like, my God, what do? You just, and everybody in the last week, take a look at the last week. I mean, I know it's jumping the gun, but you have New York and Cleveland advantage. New York, you have New England and Cincinnati. If Cincinnati wins, that'll be for a bye, a game that we will have. Denver and Pittsburgh could be for a playoff spot if the Steelers win at home. It could be for Denver, too. But they got to wonder because Denver is chasing. And now when I got to take a look at the Broncos, Indianapolis and Seattle, Detroit and Atlanta, they're chasing Detroit. So Denver, they got to win. And if they win and go 8-7, then Detroit at 9-6, they might go 9-7, and Denver and Detroit, we got to take a look at this. Let's take a look at the Broncos. They lost to Dallas, beat New Orleans, beat Kansas City, beat Seattle, beat Tennessee, beat the Indianapolis Colts. So they lost to Chicago, lost to Kansas City, got killed by the Bears, beat the Texans, lost to the Cardinals, lost to the Browns, lost to the Seahawks. The Broncos are chasing Detroit. They didn't play Detroit. They lost to the Titans, beat the Redskins. Now they play the Bengals and the Steelers. So if they lose, they're done. And Detroit gets the final slot. Now Cincinnati and New England are in different divisions. They play at the very end. So Cincinnati, if they win this game, they will go 11-4. As we take a look at the rest of Week 16, they will go Cincinnati. There they go. They're at Denver. If Cincinnati wins, they'll go 11-4. And the whole scheme of things, they could still get number 1 because everybody else is 11-4. But they would play for a first-round bye and home field advantage. That would be so much on the line in that game next week. We would broadcast. Baltimore has not won it yet. Carolina is 10-5. Baltimore, and we got to check them quickly. The Baltimore Ravens, Ravens, what are they? Against the Ravens against the Panthers, they won. They won. Their losses are to Green Bay, Detroit, Buffalo, Philadelphia division game. If they lose, they'll be 3-3 in the division. Carolina, the Panthers. Let's see what they are in the division. 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, 3-1, 4-1, 5-1. So Carolina will be for the division. That'll be for the division in the last week. A lot going on. A lot going on. This is going to be it for today. I want to thank everybody for joining in. Oh, my. I hope you followed that. There's going to be a quiz on that sometime. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Have a great day, and we will see you later.